We're gonna be starting off with basically just playing the Snake Fangs. In order to actually have the game show Snake Fangs, I think we are gonna play custom mode. Ranged weapons are all gonna stay, shields are all gonna stay, everything's gonna stay. I just don't want to do anything but Snake Fangs on 5DC. Really, when it comes to DLC, the only things that I am waiting on is Snake Fang and Lantern. We're gonna go here because this has Telluric Shock in it, which I think is pretty good. When do I play colorless mode? So I've only ever played colorless mode like in the last 2 months, and I was doing it specifically because we had, I think Mushroom Boy clashes with this weapon, now that I think about it. I was doing colorless mode specifically because we had people submitting builds, especially after the holiday update, where the items actually aren't usable together anymore. This isn't that bad. I actually thought that the Mushroom Boy would knock the boss away from me, or whatever the monster is I'm fighting. But this seems fine. So yeah, colorless mode for when people were submitting builds where like the skill didn't match my color. A good example, there's a whatchamacallit, there's a Protect the Owl build that we posted, and that one has Mushroom Boy in it. And of course, Mushroom Boy is green, so you can't use it when you're playing purple. Thus, we played colorless mode.
So, what I don't know, is this some kind of like hidden message to get me killed?
Slimy.
So, what I don't know, is this some kind of like
With the hidden
message to get me killed?
I'm gonna pause for this. That's what's up.
So,
for those who don't know, most of the stream is a one-person operation. I know you all do see swords in here, here and there, but for the most part, I kind of just run everything myself, including a lot of the getting the assets and stuff like that. Maybe that'll change in the future.
The typo is still there.
The typo is in the prediction. I can't. Oh my god. We got our Veedotme 60. It's fine. Oh, 30. Won't be able to do anything about that right now. I'm gonna try a shield with this. Don't really want to buy a shield, but I think it's okay. Thank you for the reminder though, Slimy. I'll be sure to do that after we get to the boss, if I can get to the boss. But see how the poison applies to multiple things? I know it seems kind of awkward. Goodbye. Kind of awkward to actually get the poison stacks on other enemies. The first enemy, I agree, probably doesn't get it. But after that, if there's enemies close, they will likely get to 5. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. But that's why we're playing this weapon. I actually don't want to use Serenade. Especially if it's supposed to showcase the Snake Fangs. It's like no point using Serenade in that case. You had Dead Inside unlocked because of previous versions. Yeah, so that... There's actually Instinct Master of Arms dropped off the Impaler monster, the one that's in the High Peak Castle. But there was one patch where Impalers were in prison depths. And you could actually get the blueprint on 4BC in prison depths without having to like go all the way to Hype Castle. It was so nice. Saturday, you can eat your weapon sometimes. I mean, that's... maybe it should. Maybe it's too good as is. Hey, Mystico. Yeah, exactly. That's why we're getting rid of it. No pets allowed in here. Wait, did you all ever notice this? The double arrow is cut off compared to the other ones. Was it always like that? Okay, so we're gonna try Predator Snake Fangs. I'm pretty sure that Snake Fangs needs melee mutation, but this is 1 second invisibility, which is, you know, not nothing. And maybe like that 1 second means something. I don't know though. It'll become more than 1 second later. Oh wow. And then if you can combine this with melee mutation, maybe it does stuff. I know it's a lot of attacks. I can see that. It is. But just imagine this on a boss. Maybe. TP effects are super cool. It really is. And you all asked for so many phaser games for viewer submissions. See, I know people are asking about, like, maybe it should apply more stacks of poison. I don't know yet. I'm a little worried about giving it that much poison, where it's like half the number of hits to get the crit. But maybe it should. I don't know, like, we have to really showcase the weapon and figure it out together. I don't even know if this thing has iframes. Like, if I teleport onto a bullet, will I die? Fang needs mutations for more damage. There used to be a mutation that does bonus damage to poisoned targets. I think it was called Sadism. For all the OGs who remember that. Ah, I rolled into that. That's so sad. I think maybe you used to have 2 statuses applied. But they got rid of that when they invented open worlds. So now you can apply your own poison, but you don't get bonus damage for free. And, like, that's probably fair. But I could see a world where some version of sadism comes back. Wish it had a combo like an uppercut. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe like you hold the button down and then like the character launches forward and applies like 5 poison. Could totally see that. Oh my god. Rip 60. Weird that I didn't teleport to it. I wonder why. Like if it was too far above me? Outplayed. Basically, yeah. You gotta find the food. Do you intend to use the sequence mutation? Sequence mutation. Do you mean scheme? The one where you do an attack after a skill and get bonus damage? Nice challenge rift. Do you all see there's a challenge rift inside of this this door? We're actually behind a not puzzle door, a boss cell door. Which is pretty interesting. Oh, no iframe, I guess. Maybe, I don't really know how much time I had. Maybe Poison Cloud could be good here. Corrosive Cloud. I wouldn't think in biomes. Against bosses, yeah, that lets you do your stuff sooner rather than later. I mean, you'll get the poison on the boss eventually. Actually, no. Corrosive Cloud's not good. Corrosive Cloud only applies 1 piece of poison. It doesn't apply more than 1. We found that out last time. So it only reduces the number of hits required by 1. That's what we want. Last ring aura. I was trying to think. There was something while I was offline, thinking to myself, like, what would really make this build pop? And it was the last ring aura. Hey Graggy, good to see you. Why am I using Predator? So the idea for Predator, a little helpful in 4BC. Ooh, wow. Because monsters teleport after you.
Chat.
Yo, Dayzuma.
What happened? What happened?
Happy to keep coming back to your stream, V.
Yo, happy to have you here. Absolutely. For Predator, monsters in 4BC chase you, as well as spawn randomly. And I feel as though Predator would help with that. Also, if you think about the bats, killing a bat with melee will reset the other stuff that's chasing me, including other bats. So it becomes really helpful overall. I do think I need melee mutation though, so I don't think it's perfect. You submitted the build. I'm gonna have to pull up the thingy, because I definitely did miss that. Thank you, Velocity. We'll look at that in just a bit.
No, look at that damage. We're dead.
I don't know if you saw, but killing rats makes me invisible, which allows me to attack the other monsters. So I think that's another really good argument for the weapon. Poison version of Fire Blast. That'd be kind of cool. Did I put a point in the wrong color? What, did I put a point in green by mistake? Yeah, I must have, because I'm over... No, we've gotten dual scrolls. We're going red, not purple. I started this level as purple, but I swapped from purple to red. I hit green on a red-green duel. Nice. Yo, that's how you know we're gaming right now. I need one more. Please. I still have a challenge rift left to do, too. I almost got hit. I know someone said the Giant's Roar. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know how many like randomized sounds I can have. But I definitely think we can stand for more. Okay, I do know there's more monsters on the map. We're just gonna go into that challenge rift. Dodge roll poison cloud. Oh, that would be fantastic. That's almost worth keeping full time, like for the rest of the biome, the rest of the game, really. Use the sound for when you discover a secret. The sound when you discover a secret. You mean like the challenge rift sound? When you open the door? Food and gold? I think that's the sound I'm using. I think that's one of the variations. That was way off timing there. I never go up. Do you all go up when you do this puzzle, or do you always take the lower path? I mean, obviously the lower path was the right thing to do here. But sometimes I do have to take the chain up. But even when that happens, I still take the lower path no matter what. It's really kind of weird. I'm just now realizing that. That was wicked close. That was a cool combination from the game. Depends on your mood. The sound when you kill an elite. Okay. Let's get that last ring aura. I really don't like the idea of spending money to do this, but we are on custom mode, so we hope that means I don't actually have to buy my weapon. We'll get free weapons. Maybe. Hopefully. The sound when you discover a chest. Oh, like the, does the cursed chest sound make a different sound? We're gonna hear it when we come up here. Actually, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll stay quiet. And then when I walk up to the chest and the sound happens, if someone can do a clip so I can have that sound, I think that'd be a good start. I didn't get a weapon. Okay, bonus to poison. We're taking melee mutation. And I think we're good. I think that'll do the trick. All right, so I'm gonna stay quiet. Okay. So there's actually a lot of sounds there. I wouldn't be surprised if you can, like, take all of them. And it would be kind of fun. Maybe. How do you want it sent? It has a full list of all your clips. I don't really need you all to send it to me, as long as someone did it. You can post for everybody else, though. Okay. Melee mutation already coming up huge. Yeah, that sound. That's the sound I'm using for my alert right now. Yeah. It is a lot of attacks, I agree. Jeez, it was slowed for so long, it actually, like, changed its whole animation. It's kind of messed up. Yeah, but as you see, when I go invisible, the monsters that spawn don't actually come for me. That's basically a 4BC plus thing. I think that by itself is a pretty useful investment. Twins? That wasn't too bad. Yeah, thank you for posting those clips, everybody. Do appreciate that. Alright. Hey, Lapa. And good to see you too, Elliot. Imagine if I had a higher level Snake Fang here. We're rocking the level 4.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
We just need, you know, actual damage. Now that I'm not killing stuff, like, keep that in mind. The monsters are dying. It's just like, could they be dying faster if I used any other weapon? Okay, that's actually hilarious, what I just saw. What sucks about this weapon right now is that its moveset is high tier. They nerfed the base damage to make up for that. So you're saying that because, almost like Alchemic Carbine, you're trying to say that the item itself is like kind of stacked. So because it's stacked, the damage is lower than normal stuff, like Magic Missile. See, but I don't think Magic Missile is all that stacked. Like, yeah, it has infinite tracking. Maybe I just don't know how to use Magic Missile. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about Magic Missile, like, ever. I'm not qualified. Oh, see, the invisibility saved me from that bullet. Yeah, I guess what I meant by stacked.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Oh my god. Is that the weapon itself has like very little drawbacks. And almost has like multiple things it does. So not only is it a poison enabler for everything else, it's also a teleportation. And a really fast combo machine. So that's what I mean by stacked. Oh yeah, I should have sold the boomerang. I forgot that my frontline shield was actually kind of good. Okay, we're actually free to leave. That's not half bad. I thought I taught you how to use Magic Missile. You probably did, but then it goes in one ear and out the other. My bad. Carbine be the best thing to pair? I'm sure it could be, especially on bosses. On bosses, that is probably fantastic. But in biomes, I feel like I'd rather just slash everything. And in that case, like, I don't really need the carbine anymore. If I had carbine, I'd rather just shoot everything. But carbine's purple only now. So you don't get to do that while red. And you all can fact check that for me. Is it carbine that's purple only, or is it only Hokuto bow that's purple only? One of those got nerfed in the patch. Stream Raider's placement didn't work as intended. Mine? But I'm an archer. Don't I just need to be like away from the edges? Do fangs in the Porcupack deal poison? I want to say they do. Because Torch does fire, Oil Sword does oil, and Blood Sword does the bleeding. So the only way it wouldn't poison is if it was like a bug. Or the devs literally forgot about it. I'm over here waiting for my invisibility to kick in. Like, I have a ton of monsters after me, but why are they not, like, going away? Had to parry twice there. Nice, that sounds awesome, Redex. For the most part, people don't just drop YouTube links of what they're doing. Like, the conversation may lead to that. Some people may call that like self-promoting and things of that nature. And most of the time, that's not what we're doing here. That is awesome, though. Hope you're able to get the no-hit on the new boss if you have the DLC. The new boss no-hit is actually like kind of sick. We've gotten it maybe twice so far. One on 0 BC, and I mean it is 0 BC, so that's whatever. But then we have gotten it at least one time on 4 BC plus, using a potentially like ridiculous build. I don't even remember what it was. Something about 4 times damage on every piece of equipment I had. You did? Oh my goodness. Do you remember what you were using, Red? And it is almost like a little Twitch, not to say Twitch etiquette or Twitch 101. I know a lot of you all came from YouTube. But what a lot of people will do is that they will, like if they want to look further, they might click your name in the Twitch chat. They might go to your channel and you might have your YouTube links there. Oh, you use the syringe? Nice. That's definitely one way to do it. Frenzy's working well?
No.
Am I getting more than 1 health?
We're dead.
Like, I assume I'm getting 1 HP
Look at that damage.
per
We're dead.
slice. Yo, thank you for all the follows, everybody. I kind of changed what we were doing for follows. I haven't really been doing the shout-outs because it's... Even though it's a good problem to have, we're getting a decent amount of follows per stream, so I can't necessarily call them all out. Thank you, Kuveta. Hey, coach. All right. So there was an idea that maybe we can like put something in front of the snake fangs, because it has a really good animation. Maybe you throw Molotovs while you slice, and like I think that could be decent. This is a cool way to do elites. Triple green. Poison has no effect on me. No, triple red. My bad. Oh! How did I not get hit? Look at the healing. Please tell me I'm only healing 1 HP per slice. I don't want to believe I'm healing any remote good number. Yeah, see, so ice shards. I think ice shards makes any weapon good. So I don't want to put that in front. I'd rather do, like, Firebrand. Maybe Kunai. Wait, I have max Malaise. When did that happen? Did I go AFK at some point? Why do I have 10 Malaise? This has to die. Just tried this game 2 days ago. Hang on. Just tried this game 2 days ago. Pretty awesome. Yo, nice Crone. I knew I was gonna get hit. Crap. That thing had perfect positioning. I couldn't avoid the hit. Rip 60. Wait, never mind. There's a crap ton of bats. I really teleported into poison? Oh, poison doesn't affect me. Oh, winnable. This has to die. Why did I aggro that worm? All right. The game's getting a little funky. Not quite sure what's going on right now. The shield bearer got me. That was a good hit. All right, let's do 1 slice. See what my health looks like. Never mind, it didn't chase me. I think it just died for no reason. Yeah, so there's a lot of elites. There's monsters turning into elites. All right, look at the health. I got 2 health off of that. Insane numbers right now. The most healing you'll ever see. I think we just go to 10 Malaise, TBH. Oh, thank you for the 50 biddies, Moet. Hopefully I'm helping you out somehow. When do the Snake Fangs crit? They crit on 5 poison stacks. So you apply poison, and if the monster gets enough poison, the next hits will crit. Looks like I disinfected the map.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
I almost want to check that and see if its bleeding causes poisoning. Okay, I did disinfect the map. So I can get 2 things of infected food, and we go to 10 Malaise. Is that how you play Dead Cells? I assume that's not good. but I kind of want to do it. Red explosive crossbow. This is actually like a really decent item. If you see this, I would probably recommend you take it. All right, full reveal. We have 1 scroll, 2 scrolls, 2 infected food, cocoon, get the money, ow, sell this, 7 hundo, and then I assume maybe this sells for the most. 750. Okay. How you ever consider getting max Malaise on purpose like a challenge? So the only issue with that, Squirrel, is that as you kill monsters, your Malaise meter goes down. So unless I use a mod, I don't think I can purposely keep it at 10. Like, just with my overall like play style, I think I'll just end up going down and down. Eating infected food helps, but I have a feeling that's only enough to maybe keep it at 7. Unless I slow down my whole gameplay. I mean, I don't know how I'm so high right now unless I went AFK. I'm pretty sure I didn't go AFK. Yeah, between 8 and 10 would probably be like the average. And then I can't really call it a max Malaise challenge or anything like that. I think it'd be clickbait. Or maybe you do it and maybe people don't care. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that maybe, you know, having max Malaise with a brand new weapon, maybe it's not that good of a showcase for the weapon I'm using.
No. Look at that damage.
So
We're
if
dead.
I die to Conjunctivius, maybe we don't blame, well, not we, maybe I don't blame the weapon. Okay. Level 9. Really big upgrade right there. Does higher Malaise make the boss stronger? It should. And it makes the tentacles worse too. In all honesty, the tentacles at 10 Malaise is like the worst part. Let's see if this can get bonus to anything good. Crit damage, that's not half bad. But I don't know if it could get bonus to poison. If it could get bonus to poison, then that's incredible. But I assume it shouldn't. Bonus to slow target, that's kind of cool. Electricity. Bonus to bleeding. Alright. I don't know if it can get bonus to poison. This is really my first time using this weapon. What happened to Twisted? She has 22k views. She's probably on the front page. That's a real streamer. Pleasantly Twisted. I'm not. So she's on the front page, and I'm over here in freaking insufferable crypt with 10 Malaise. That's the difference. All right. Let's get in here. 10 Malaise. Probably fine. Ooh. I'm just spamming square. Crap, I should have kept going, but that's okay. The only thing I don't like about this is that I don't just instantly one-tap the tentacles. So it makes me a little scared to do anything. I had to cancel. I got so scared. Oh my god. I didn't teleport to that tentacle. Like, it was perfect. Hang on. Yeah, see? It should have done that. Did I mess up somehow? Yo, the chase down? Look at that. Okay, that's actually sick. Like, yeah, I got hit. Chat is gonna get money. I'm okay with that. Because that gameplay is, like, kind of decent. Yo, X23. I gotta show you all this. I'm gonna show you all exactly what just happened. Hang on. Maxima. I just imagine Wesker was Conjunctivius. Shoutouts to Ema who actually plays Marvel today. Malaise doesn't go up. Once you kill the monster, it gives you a nice little relaxation, which is really nice. I think we go graveyard here because there's so many rats. It's probably a good idea to take Snake Fangs into it. Let's pay the folks as well. Okay, choose outcome. 72% of chat said I was gonna get hit. But I think if you all saw like what you're supposed to do with that weapon, I think you all would have voted that that was a yay, like all day. That looked surprisingly decent on bosses. How tracking works if you're using firebrands. I think it just throws it randomly. I don't think it tries to aim for a monster at all. So like if I'm way behind a target and I want to teleport to it, I think it's gonna throw the Molotov, then teleport. How the claws will track? I think the claws will track no matter what. It just has to throw a firebrand beforehand. And if I change the button order around, then it will just do the Snake Fang combo without ever throwing a Molotov. Ow. Good luck on the next boss. Next boss is the good one. Next boss is going to be the brand new boss, DLC boss, the $5 boss coming up. I've been doing this route lately because I think you all have seen Fractured enough. And we have all the items from there, and I don't really need a legendary weapon. Like, this is a weapon showcase, so to get a legendary is like, kind of defeats the purpose. So we are going to Undying Shores, but we're getting there from Graveyard. Wait, I was like, how'd I get in the water? Waiting for a Scarecrow boss fight guide. I actually recorded all of it on 0 BC. So I might do it. You deleted heavy turret for a bomb and aura. Yeah, so Stormtrooper. Because I'm playing on 5 BC, in 5 BC, damage is kind of the priority. Damage is king. So I have 17 red, soon to be 18 red. And a heavy turret, even though it gives me 10% bonus damage, I think... Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if 10%'s better than Powerful Grenade on a boss. But in a biome, I kind of need the Powerful Grenade as a get out of jail card. Are we healing yet? Is Frenzy working? Am I getting like Giga health? Hey, Wrong Star. Okay, so that right there is actually really decent. I just slashed through all of those while invisible. Where did Chiptune soundtrack go? I did turn it off while we are doing DLC stuff. Health bar's taken up pretty well. Thank you. That's good. I always get worried because honestly, Frenzy was one of my favorite mutations in the game, but it did get nerfed a few times. But if you all are saying that this is looking kind of decent, then I'm happy. Okay, we gotta start all over. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I do kind of want to see the Molotov in front of the Snake Fang, but I don't want to pay for it. Alright, so here's an example where the invisibility should be good. I could powerful grenade the whole mob, but I'm gonna try just doing melee on the monsters below me. And see how they just walk around without really realizing I'm there? And like every weapon can do that. That's not exclusive to Snake Fangs. But you imagine Snake Fangs doesn't really want to fight stuff straight up like that. I think it's a really decent pickup. And like I can kill that rat for an instant invisible. Wasn't there a monster here? Wait, what? Interesting. Oh, cool. We got a free weapon. All right, let's see what the dual bind looks like. Someone did ask about using velocity with Frenzy. I typically do not. And that's because the way how I play, I'm like kind of always moving anyway. So while velocity would like still allow me to be sped up right now. Ooh, I don't think I went invisible because I think I killed it with the ranged weapon. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Could be either. This isn't bad. Like, if you wanted to go shieldless, I think you can do this. Pretty sure the alien went through the wall. Yeah. It's the alien. You don't think aliens can walk through walls? Aliens don't have walls on their planets. It's just an open door policy. You can just go in and out of the alien house. They don't have to worry about stuff we do on Earth. Yeah, how do you all feel about the dual bind here? I think it looks pretty decent. I do want a shield because I want to be able to like parry bullets and stuff like that. Shieldless gang, rise up. Yeah, this is your build right here. This is how you do it. Okay, there's our curse. Is it 2 curses? I'm worried that might be one. I don't think this map can give you 2 curses. Just gonna sell this. All right, I'm gonna get my shield back. I think we confirmed that it looks cool. It slaps. I'll admit it slaps. I'm gonna eat some Malaise for this, I think. Oh no, I think I already disinfected the map. That's good. You prefer it to shield? Yeah, it's probably really good. Maybe that's Kunai? Maybe, because we know Ice Shards plus Snake Fangs is probably ridiculous. So maybe it's just the Kunai. Ninja Gaiden. Maximum dot build. Can I get some monsters? Thank you. I don't think I killed everything. Is the map over already? Wow. No, there's monsters in front of me. My only worry is that there's something like that. I'm not gonna die from this, right? Teleport back, like teleport right on top of a slasher. That's not bad, right? Mm-hmm. It waited for me. Excellent. All right. Got shooters. It's gonna parry these. See, and this is where the shield comes in. Giga clutch. Now I only need one enemy. There we go. Why is there an amulet here? I don't think there was an elite. Where'd this amulet come from? Mm-hmm. Interesting. Thank you, game. The game just hooked us up. Small loan of 3K. Or whatever that was worth. Maybe that's the new patch. You could just find amulets laying on the ground. Okay. I have no money. I'm gonna go and sell that. It's gonna be like $500. Question marks? What are the question marks for? Did I do something cool, or did you like go back and check the footage? You use ice shards and fangs. Was quite fun. Shards and shoe could be fun too. See, I feel like that's shards. I think shards can make anything good. That's why I don't really want to pair it with this. Only because I assume it's gonna be broken. Do I drink alcohol when I'm with my friends? So, like, being with friends is like unfortunately non-existent right now. Have I like had a bar hopping session with buddies before? No, I actually haven't. I usually only drink in private, and it's usually just like something right before bed. Nothing crazy, like old man style, where you're in like the recliner with just classical music in the background, reading a book with a nice like scotch glass. I don't have one near me. That's me. Now, of course, if things open back up, when things open back up, I shouldn't say if, and I maybe would get invited to something. I know people really want to see their buddies after being locked in quarantine for so long. Shout outs to all of you who are not in North America. Guess you could be in the UK. Oh, I actually got that off. We're doing it. Ultimate goal in Stream Raiders is to have 4269 gold. You gotta post a screenshot of it too to their Twitter. They are relatively active on their Twitter account. Okay. What do y'all think about the Snake Fangs so far? Today's supposed to be the DLC weapon showcase for Lantern and Snake Fang because I just don't have the footage. I know we're not Hand the King yet, so I'm not gonna ask you all to rate this. We'll definitely think about ratings when we beat. Well, I have to get to Hand the King first. Gotta think about how we're gonna fight Scarecrow too. The lacerating aura is good, but I think that's it. Pretty sure the powerful grenade is garbage in that fight. Phaser might be okay. Does this cancel Spoiler Boss Beam? If it works like Phaser, it could. And if it does, then I don't know what that means for the tier list. What's the maximum teleport range? We'll see if we can find something easy to test it. It seems like it's pretty long, to be honest. I definitely would have gotten hit there. It's definitely farther than Valmont Whip. I didn't go to that. So that's something. It might be a little inconsistent, to be honest, because like when I got hit by that tentacle, I was like, I didn't teleport just then too. That was kind of weird. Or that. It's almost like it takes the game a half a second to decide if you're in range or not. And if you just happen to go up the platform, maybe that's too quick. All right. But see, that's a pretty decent jump. Oh, maybe that's how I hit 10 Malaise earlier. I'm actually going AFK. Where is the snake tooth outline? I don't know what you might be referring to. I almost feel like you might be thinking of, can I have a circle around the snake fang to see the maximum distance, which would be kind of cool. I think it might be a little much, like clutter on the screen. But I could see that as being something. Is this considered a roguelite or roguelike? So, from my understanding, a roguelike is something like Binding of Isaac, where aside from characters, the core strength of the character is basically static. Like, it's not gonna change. That was weird. And a roguelite is something like Hades, where your character starts off at a certain power level and then gets stronger as you play the game and unlock more things, so your next runs are better. So for Dead Cells, I would call Dead Cells a roguelite. But if you were to search it out on Steam or YouTube or anything, I think a lot of people are calling it a roguelike, because I don't know if people are really using roguelike when they talk about games. Roguevania, I like that. I'm super healthy. Wait, I think Frenzy actually did stuff. No curse, by the way. Which I guess is good. Get out of here, out of my face. Make the victim bleed on Wrenching Whip. That's actually really good. Wrenching Whip has a really fast attack pattern. And if you put open wounds on that, you get double bleed. But this is a Snake Fang showcase. That means we don't get to use the cool stuff. We only get to use Snake Fangs. And that's it. So get this crap out of here. Open Wound Stiletto feels like cheating. That's a top 3 build. IMO. Alright, so how are we killing this Scarecrow boss? Like, how do we actually do this and get the no-hit? Do you all know? What's the plan? Is it... So I have to get rid of the grenade. I think that's a like, guarantee. Corrupted power. Would this kill me? I don't think this is the right move. I'm gonna buy it. Just in case. And I feel like this isn't either. Like, I don't like this with Snake Fangs. Even though you think there's synergy to it, I don't think that's the right move either. Cleaver's good. That's gotta be better. It has to be. Alright. Forget the corrupted power. This boss hurts. I'm pretty sure if I can get it into the Cleaver at least the one time, it's probably gonna do more than corrupted power. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm praying that it does. I really don't want to have to interact with this boss at all. This thing's actually scary. Don't die, just take the hit. And you say that as a nay. Not bad, not bad. Almost fell for it. Oh, I could get... Crap. I didn't realize there was another shot. So many fun weapons, but only 2 slots. Yeah, and this is where stuff gets, like, really important. Is making sure you are powered up enough to be able to get the kills. Okay, we didn't get one. I do really think the dual bound version of this. It's probably like super strong, but we're gonna try not having that. All right, I'm scared, chat. How do we do this? Please give me a snake fang in here. Oh, it's like so close to being what we need. It's super unlucky. All right, let's reset. We want to actually kill the boss, but I think you need vengeance.
What happened?
For the chance at not dying. I think I'm going vengeance. I don't think I need the open wounds. I honestly don't even think I need Instincto. I feel like this boss should die in just one lacerating aura, and I know that there's like no way that's gonna happen. We'll bring in triage. I just don't want to get comboed down to 0. What boss is this? This is the new boss, Scarecrow, that's coming up. We want poison. There it is. Generates toxic cloud, bonus damage reduction while you're near it. Damage bonus would have been nice. And then I'm gonna check to see if I can get poison again. Okay, we got the slowed down target. It's not gonna do anything here, but we'll see what happens. I think maybe I should have kept melee mutation too. Like, she doesn't stay he or she. I actually need to at the devs for the right pronouns for this boss, but this thing gets really weird when you try to lock it down or slow it down. It's like really disgusting. It's a nasty boss all around. We're gonna throw that in. Already hit. The damage is really good though. The one single hit.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
That was not half bad. Snake Fang is really good on bosses, I think. And in the biome, like, sure, it's kind of wonky at first, but once you get mutations, I think it's not half bad at all. Yeah, there are so many poison stacks on it. Choose outcome. I mean, at least you all are consistently voting that I'm gonna get hit, which is fine. That was super easy.
No.
I feel like compared to Timekeeper, it is a harder boss, but because Timekeeper has like 2 phases where it actually stops everything. I am gonna reset. Melee, Frenzy, Apex Predator coming back. We are not going to Distillery. That place is kind of evil. Gonna go to High Peak. So I think Timekeeper is different. Timekeeper may even have less health than that thing. I don't know for sure. But it has a stop to all the damage coming out. And then it changes phases. Compared to this thing, where you're allowed to continue to DPS it down. And I think that's the difference. Yo, the old IP Castle music. When would you prefer to go Distillery? I think you go there if you use Masochist. And maybe that's it. You may, so really like a tactics build, because you could also get a lot of benefit from using the... That was bad. You get a lot of benefit from getting the barrel while playing tactics. Or brutality. They're both pretty good. But I wouldn't go to that map unless I was using Masochist. So if I was already using it, that's kind of like a nice money saving. But to be honest, there's traps on this map too. And I get hit on this map all the time. So it's like, maybe it's not that big a deal. Only go to Distillery for blueprints. Yo. Very deadly map. Like if I told you all to start going there and then you like added me. V, I went to Distillery because you told me to and now I'm dead. I'm so sorry. I won't say it ever again. Oh, look at the healing. Maximum heals.
The typo.
I'm actually bad. So when you type the typo the first time with the biddies, which I do appreciate very much, Slimy, I thought I already did the prediction. So that's why I was saying I can't, because I thought I did it. And then someone asked for predictions. I did it instantly without even thinking about the typo. Streaming's hard, by the way, if you all haven't figured it out by now. See how I'm not teleporting down to this thing? That seems kind of weird. I wonder if I need to like point in that direction. Like if I'm above the enemy, maybe I need to move my mouse down. Teleport's supposed to be automatic. I don't think I'm supposed to think about it. I don't think I'm supposed to think about it. That makes sense. Like that. Did I want to be there? Not really. But I'll take it. Oh, Cleaver! Why is Cleaver such a good item? Does anybody know? Teleport to the nearest enemy? I'm pretty sure I was standing on top of that enemy. And I went nowhere. Yo, Funk! With the T1 sub, thank you for that. You all are coming up huge with the support lately. I do appreciate that very much. Wait, there was a ton of noise just then. Just parry this. Oh, the dot! The wormets! That worm did 800 damage. Okay. The worm plus the snake fangs. The busted build right there. Alright. Now we go up. See how the invisibility canceled the Rampager? Again, you can do that with every weapon that's melee. But I think there's some real value in being able to like cancel the attacks that are coming at you when you're gonna be teleporting on top of monsters. That seems important. Do I heal with this weapon? No, I'm actually healing off of the middle mutation, the skull with the green around it. That one is called Frenzy. And when you have move speed, you heal on each attack. So that's higher level, but I lose the slowdown damage. Let's wait before I buy it. This is like the healthiest I've been playing Brutality in a long time.
We're dead.
I feel like that's probably famous last words too. There's no way I'm keeping my health like this for longer. Where's the green door? What? See how I didn't teleport? I'm right on top of it. Come on now. 31. Do you have invisible amulet? No, the invisibility is coming from the third mutation that I have, which is called Predator. Oh, that was a really far teleport. The only thing the Snake Fangs do is a teleport and poison. Every slash does poison, every attack teleports, if I need it. Up. Yo, the easy clap. Okay, little too many monsters here. Triple bread? Triple bread. I should just call this triple bread. Call tactic something like tic tac. And then, what would be green? Triple swerve? Triple slurp? I don't know. Triple bread. I don't think you want red bread though. Like if your bread was bloody or something like that, that might be a Monka TOS. Might gotta check out that secret ingredient. Figure out whatever they're putting in. 5 a.m. in the morning when the bakery opens, they're doing a little something suspicious. Triple broccoli. Not bad, not bad. You all are on top of your stuff today. Oh, that was it that I missed. To get to green. Alright, we're almost done. Surely there can't be much left of this map. The triple bread. Coming through. Panera bread, as a matter of fact. I wasn't sure if I did that or not. Alright, that's lore. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there, equipment-wise. Give me Snake Fang. Oh! Come on, game. I know you have it in you. Outfit tier list, we have to unlock one more outfit. I need 750 cells. If anyone has that I can borrow, then sure, I'll make a tier list. Alright, I don't really need to kill these. Honestly, I should just leave. It would be nice to check if there's a challenge rift up there. But, you know, we're probably fine. Maybe. Possibly. Probably. Did you see the Curse of Dead Gods is going to leave early access February 23rd? I did not know that. Again, there's a ton of games that I want to try on stream again. All roguelikes, biggest ones right now for me are Dreamscaper, like in my thoughts, that is. Dreamscaper, Going Under, Skull, the Hero Slayer, and now apparently Curse the Dead Gods. Binding of Isaac, because we do have to prepare for Repentance. There's gonna be a lot of people playing Repentance, by the way. So having you all like here for Repentance would be awesome. So I'm gonna have to train for that. And then there's probably other games out there that I'm not thinking about as well. Alright. So I think my weapons are fine. I could try to re-roll this. We didn't get the new one. The slowdown doesn't really work here, but the slowdown will work on the next map when I reset for the final time. So Hand of the King. We're gonna go for... What did we use last time? We used Instincto. I'm gonna go all out damage. Instincto, Open Wounds. Scheme does 13k on your first hit. I think we do it. We're dealing damage today, everybody. We're getting that no hit. Like, back on it, we're getting that no hit. Whether the game likes it or not. Or I'm gonna die. One of those two is about to happen. I don't even know if Hand of the King knows what this weapon is. What outfit is this? I think this is Emperor? Is that the name? Oh, that's a really weird teleport. All right. That looked decent. Oh my god, right on the edge. Right, we're living on the edge, chat. How did I not get hit by the rocks? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Okay, so if Snake Fangs, like the teleport, will actually keep you like perpetually from falling, I guess we kind of did something like that against Conjunctivius. Remember, like Conjunct was moving around the map and the Snake Fangs was just following it the entire time. What if that's good? Like, what if that's A rank worthy? What if it's S rank worthy? It's just like, you gotta get through the first two biomes. If you can make it to Conjunctivius with this weapon, it might actually be decent. Alright, for those of you here for the first time, welcome. I am Veedotme. We are just about done with our first showcase run. We happened to get the no-hit on Hand of the King, which gave us the opportunity to possibly play double Cleaver. And while double Cleaver is like amazing, easily one of the best versions of double turret you can get, but in all honesty, because this is, or rather it's supposed to be, a DLC weapon showcase, I don't really want to take the double Cleaver. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset this once or twice just to see if I can get the victim spread plus something cool for the boss. So like burning oil damage plus toxic cloud might be better, because having like the burning oil could be something later. And then we'll keep the lacerator. Now, of course, level 11 is better than level 10. Like, that's pretty much a no-brainer. But it just looks cool to have the legendary in my inventory. Is that too much to ask for? Just to look cool every now and then? I think it's fine. You all will be fine. Don't worry about it. Just a legendary. That's rank 10. One rank. Can't be that bad. So this is actually the farthest I've been with Snake Fangs. There's a lot of monsters on the map that I honestly have no idea how it's gonna interact with Snake Fangs. It could be potentially Giga busted, or it could be really bad. Wow. That TP, holy camole, that was actually really, really far. We are invisible for 3.5 seconds. So I feel like that's quite a long time. And honestly, the goal is to just see, like, can I fight Shantae? And, like, make it fall from the sky? Wow. Okay, so here's one right here. I'm invisible. You know, I feel like it could probably do it. It won't fall from the sky. And it certainly doesn't one-shot it. But I don't think you can count on it. That's what the Lacerator's for anyway. Like, if there is a librarian above you, just press L2. Like, don't even try to be, like, nuts about it. Nice box. Hey, we got the level 12 torch. Winnable. I'm digging Frenzy right now. How do we see the tier list of items? So the current tier list is actually outdated, coming from me. Thank you, Velocity. I actually think you can do exclamation point tier list, and it'll post all three. They are up on YouTube, and we do plan to do new tier lists, including the DLC weapons. But in order to do that, I need to learn where to rank this stuff. Not just off theory, like I want to actually rank these off experience. I don't think you all mind the hypotheticals all that much, but to like be able to pair it with a real-time... Oh, the bomber! The invisibility! So good! 3 seconds! This is like freaking Kha'Zix in League of Legends. We got Kha'Zix ulti, spammable. Shoutouts to all my dirty Kha'Zix abusers in the chat. Hope you get massive elo. Or massive LP. New Duskblade? Exactly. See, Croc knows. That would be a funny thumbnail, but I don't think enough people would understand the thumbnail if I posted it. Rip. Oh, it lived. Where is he going? Does anybody know? He just went for a stroll. Okay. Monster had things to do. I don't know why I'm over here teasing. You don't see me getting up doing anything. Kha'Zix is your main. Somebody has to do it. Someone out there has to do the dirty work the others don't want to do, which is maining Kha'Zix and getting yelled at by the enemy team if you're doing well, or if you aren't doing well, you get yelled at by your own team because they say, imagine losing as Kha'Zix. It's a team game. You're 0-5 in lane, and I have to gank your 5-2 Darius in top because you're constantly pinging me. I mean, what am I supposed to do? If I ignore you, you're gonna get mad anyway. If I go up, I die. So claws are kind of height. Yeah, this is legit. Duskblade and Dead Cells. Infinite number of ideas you could take by looking at other games. I would have done it if I was a game dev. There's so many ideas that I have for like video game stuff, and it literally all comes from either League of Legends or Final Fantasy 11. Like literally just give me a single player version of both games at the same time and I will never leave my house. Alright. Predator is actually dope for brutality. This is my first time doing a full Predator game. Typically, I only get it for a very short amount of time, like on hard biomes, say prison depths, not ossuary, but something like graveyard or slumbering sanctuary. I take Predator there. But I feel like it works super well with Snake Fangs. It like lets the Snake Fangs do its job. Same as melee mutation. Look at that lone zombie. That's so sad. This is one strat. If you can't make your way up. Oh, what? Toxic. I'm over here trying to show chat ideas. Okay. Oh, remember, Snake Fangs does cause you to walk in front of the monster. So definitely be careful of that. And disinfected. Not bad, not bad. Feeling like at least a B rank right now. But all the marbles are basically against the true spoiler. And how this interacts with spoiler while he's in the sky. I'm gonna assume that it actually doesn't knock it out of the sky, specifically because Phaser has a snare tied to it, and I want to say maybe the snare is what causes the boss to fall. But we'll see. Could be anything. Is it a good idea to take Masochist for the first time in Astrolab? Absolutely. Especially if you want to get all the blueprints from this map. Masochist is a godsend for that. Alright. So... I was thinking about buying the Robitussin. Should be fine. Alright, new Snake Fang, level 12. Bonus crit damage. That's actually weaker than the slowdown, but I don't think we're gonna have melee mutation anyway. So we'll take it. See what else is here. I think Bloodthirsty's really good here. Alright, I mean... I don't think we can get any stronger than we are right now. Let's make it happen. This was kind of a long run, even though we were playing customs. I ended up taking a long time to get to Conjunctivius. I'm not sure why, but it's over. We're at the important part now. Perhaps even the only part that actually matters. Keep the extra jump. $1,100 cells. Can't do a thing with it. Alright, so we're gonna reset. Final mutation. I feel like we go for meltation again. I'm pretty sure open wounds comes in. Like, almost guaranteed. Instincto gives us more lacerating auras. That's Instinct of the Master of Arms. So we'll do that. And then I honestly should take Triage for the, like, fast drink. For the very last phase. The only other thing I could do for damage is bring in either Scheme or Porcupack. But I should be parrying and not dodge rolling. So we'll do Triage. I don't like the fact that you got a rank 12 weapon. Well, we're fighting the very last enemy in the game. So it might be the game expects you to take the absolute strongest things possible. And this boss also has damage reduction. So, like, even if it's a rank 12 weapon, eventually it's gonna do very little damage. So long as you continue to deal damage, higher DPS, well, higher attack speed, I guess, is better than taking, say, a broadsword that's like double damage or something like that. Because broadsword's attack is fairly slow. And if it's cut by like 90%, then you end up with a slow fight. But we made it. We're at the end. I'm feeling kind of hot. I'm feeling like I understand the game. But do I understand this fight? Did I learn enough of the Snake Fang to figure out how to utilize this?
No.
Yo, I am King.
We're dead.
Following the channel, welcome. Thank you for all the other follows as well. I know I haven't been doing the shoutouts, but happy to have you all here.
No.
Oh my
What's
god.
that damage? We're dead.
I was in the sky already. And I couldn't stop the descent. Crap, I knew something like that was gonna happen. I absolutely knew there was no way the game was gonna let me do this. He jumped twice. Where were the stabs? How did all that health leave? It's that attack specifically. Like, you're not supposed to get hit by that ever. All you have to do is jump, but unfortunately I was already in the air because of the snake fang. Like, I'm in mid-air teleporting onto the enemy, and I can't jump anymore. So I just went to the ground and fell. Wow, that's a boss right there. And then because you take so much damage, your character's stunned. So I can't actually dodge the bomb that falls. I can't drink either. So you just sit and you watch yourself die. That's why you always choose disengage. That is an option. As I said, I'm not supposed to be getting hit by that. But, you know, sometimes the boss just has it. Sometimes he does the attack twice instead of just once. That's what's up. Good job, boss. All right, let's go. We gotta go set up the next one. Oh, before we do though, let's give a rating. Let me know how you all think about the snake fangs. I'm thinking with Predator and Melee Mutation, you absolutely like wreck every enemy, but you have to get there first. So that means you have to get through prison quarters. You have to get through either toxic sewers or promenade. And then once you do that, you have enough mutations to beat the game. Bosses, it destroys Conjunctivius. Concierge, you do have to back out. Like, imagine Concierge charging the aura and you press square by mistake and teleport into it. Like, that could be really bad. Timekeeper does move around a lot. You just have to be careful. Like, when she's charging her shurikens, the ones that travel around her, you have to leave or else you get hit by it.